titled, even the Gadol Hador must watch out not to be fooled by appearances and superficiality. Incredible chapter, Shmuel Aleph, Perek Ted Zion, 16. Shaul's unfortunately on the way out, and God tells Shmuel, time to bring in a new king, and you must anoint a replacement for Shaul. This was very painful for Shmuel. Shmuel was very close to Shaul. It's a tragic episode for Shaul and for Shmuel. First, practically, he was afraid that Shaul's going to kill me if I find out. He finds out that I'm anointing a king instead of him. It's like Moed b'malchut, a rebellion against the kingdom. God said, don't worry. And he says, go to Yishai's house. He goes. He sees his first son, Av. This is a prominent-looking man. He is clearly going to be the leader. Shmuel is ready to announce him. He says, this is the anointed one standing in front of God. He's convinced. God says, not only is he not the one, he gives him a musa shmuz. He says, Shmuel, don't look at how he appears. Velgova komatzo and his height. He's very impressive looking. People see him and say, wow, he's put together. He has a charismatic appearance. He wows people. Shmuel. God tells Shmuel. It's one thing to tell a person. The average person could be fooled by the appearance. To tell Shmuel. Don't be fooled. And God says to Shmuel, stop it. Goes on once, another, some 7 sons. And Shmuel says, God rejected all of them. Anyone else? You didn't bring me anyone else. I guess that's it. But it must be because God told me to come here. Now we cannot sit and dine until I fulfill my mission. Oh yeah, I have one other one. He's shepherding. He's in the fields. Bring him in. And the rest is history. It was David, who did not have that appearance that the other children did, that the Bechor had, and he was the king. And Shmuel anoints him and goes on his way. The lesson is dramatic. It is powerful. And if I may just connect this with the previous year we gave, who is going to be the Mashiach? And we quoted of Nachman Kahana, Shlita, that maybe this Mashiach, Talmid Chacham warrior, the military expert combined with Torah, scholarship, and of course Tzaddik, Midot. Who's this going to be? We quoted of Nachman Kahana. It might be someone, a product of the systems that synthesize Torah and army, the Hezder world, Merkaz Arav, or the Shiva Mechinat, any of those worlds that synthesize the two, where they can produce a Talmid Chacham through the natural means, and a military might through the natural means. And assuming God is not going to go ahead and all of a sudden just place his knowledge, this military expertise into his head, he's going to work towards it. So we mentioned it could be. It'll be a product of a Hezder type of yeshiva. And if that's the case, and he's going to come along and show all the signs of Mashiach, many people might say, come on, look at his kippah. He's wearing sandals. He doesn't even have socks on. No, but he's a big Torah scholar. I know, but his shirt is out. He looks like a settler. Come on. And this is not what Mashiach looks like. And the message is going to be, if this happens, and this person has all the criteria of the Mashiach, like the Rambam describes, he's a Talmid Chacham, he's from David's house, he brings everyone back to Torah Judaism, brings the Jews back home. He fights the wars of Hashem physically, militarily, defends the Jewish people. He has all the criteria, just like fits with the Rambam. And everyone sees. But it's not it. Can't be it. Doesn't have the look. My look. What I perceive the Mashiach would look like. Doesn't have the right beard. The right hat. Doesn't have a hat. The right dress. The right Gedolim pictures that I have on my wall, he doesn't have on his wall. So then the pasuk is going to scream to so many people in Klal Yisrael. Al tabet, don't look. Don't go be fooled by the externals. They'll koma govatel. Because just like the first Mashiach, David himself, Shmuel was almost fooled until God warned him. All the more so, all of us might meet with the Mashiach one day. And whether it's the scenario that I just described that's going to go ahead and be shocking to many people, or someone else who looks very different that would shock me, whoever it is, be prepared to remember the pasuk in Shmuel Aleph, Perek Did Zayin, that don't be fooled by the externals. There's someone very deep inside who might just meet the criteria of the Mashiach. Shalom.